And if you're a woman who shames another woman who had cesarean section without knowing a story, without actually even caring to know the reason why she went through cesarean section, you know what? I have a gift for you. Matter of fact, how much do you want? How much do you want for feeling superior? I'm going to write you a check now. How about $1 million? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. $1 million only. There you go. $1 million. Yeah, go on, accept it. $1 million, yeah, for you. Because you feel like the woman next to you shouldn't have had cesarean section. She's not strong enough. She's not competent as a woman. There you go, $1 million for you. Guys, my point is, don't impose your expectations on other people. If any woman decides to have a cesarean section, even voluntarily, without any medical complications, just because she feels like she is not cut out to go through the entire labor process, let her be. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you're just joining me for the first time, my name is Abby and this is a lifestyle and family channel. I hope you join the family by clicking the subscribe button down below. And when you do, please do not forget to turn on your notification bell as well. That way you get notified whenever there's a video on this channel, and there'll be new videos every week. If you're a family member already, thank you very much for stopping by, and thank you so much for your support. So I'm going to stop smiling because I'm a bit upset by this topic I'm about to address today. So pardon me if you feel offended by anything I'm going to say. It is what it is. I'm just calling out the way that I feel. So today I want to talk about the stigmatization against women who have cesarean section delivery in Africa, in Nigeria. I'm going to be concentrating on Nigeria because I am Nigerian and I have lived a large chunk of my life in Nigeria, especially my formative years. More so, I have 2 children and I had them both in Nigeria. My entire pregnancy, both times, was in Nigeria. My delivery was in Nigeria. Hence, I feel like I am authorized to speak on this. Now, first of all, I'm going to start by addressing this notion about, you being pregnant and you delivering like, the Hebrew women in the Bible. It's often said as a prayer or as an admonition of some sort, to pregnant women. As someone notices you that you're pregnant and they go, oh, you're going to deliver like the Hebrew women in the Bible. It's, it's a prayer of some sort. And the first thing I'd like to say is, you need to know, and I'm talking to you, if you're watching me and you're pregnant, I'm talking to you. You are not Hebrew. You are of whatever nationality that you are. If you happen to be Hebrew and you're watching this, then that's fine. But my point is, please do not in any way subject yourself to what you are incapable of because you're trying to live up to people's expectations. Now, I'm going to start from the fact that you need to ask yourself, is your reason for not wanting to go through a cesarean section out of fear? Perhaps, a lot of people are scared about certain medical procedures. Is it out of fear of the fact that you're probably going to die or something's going to go wrong in the theater and all of that? Or is it because of a religious belief that has been instilled into you by probably, the church that you attend or some religious people around you? Is it the fact that a lot of people have told you, oh, it's not biblical to go through CS, you have to push like the Hebrew women, you have to have your baby like the Hebrew women? Or is it the stigmatization that we experience in our society where, you open up to someone and about the fact that you had a cesarean section for your delivery and they go, were you not strong enough to push? Shouldn't you have been able to push your baby? and all that. As a matter of fact, if you're a woman and you ask your fellow woman who's just had a baby how she had a baby, you need to stop and mind your own business. Yes, please guys, let us stop. It needs to stop. This is 2020. You have no business whatsoever asking a fellow woman how she had a baby. She was pregnant. You've seen a baby. She has had a baby. A baby's fine. She's fine. Period. That's all you need to know. You do not need to go deep and ask somebody, oh, did you have your baby through normal vaginal delivery, or did you have a C-section? Stop it. If you do it, please stop it. Do not. Don't. It's tacky. It's not ideal, and it's downright invasive for you to do that. So if you are in the habit of doing that, it's none of your business. You need to stop. Now, if you're pregnant, I need you to know that ignorance is no longer an excuse. Please, please, please educate yourself about cesarean section delivery and vaginal delivery. And as far as I am concerned, any sort of delivery that you have is normal delivery. Please do not let anyone make you feel like because you had a cesarean section, your delivery was not normal or it was less of a delivery experience. Now, I'm also going to touch on the fact that if you have to do a cesarean section, do it for yourself and do it for your baby and nobody else, especially if it's been advised medically that that is the best option for you. Please do not let anyone convince you that, you probably do not have enough faith for you to agree to that procedure done. And let me just retract a little bit. If you feel like you're a person of faith and you have enough faith to pull through the fact that you are not going to be having a cesarean section against what the doctors have advised, by all means, do whatever suits you. But my advice to you is, if you've been medically advised that that's what's suitable for you, then please strongly consider it. Now, in the Nigerian society, there are a lot of times where you actually hear statements like, oh, if any woman goes through cesarean section, she's probably a weak person, she's not strong enough, she doesn't have enough faith. Yes, she doesn't have enough God in her. She doesn't trust God enough to lead her through the entire delivery process. You had normal delivery and you feel like the next woman to you who had a cesarean section is not strong enough, she's not powerful enough, to pull through normal delivery. I have a gift for you. Congratulations, superwoman. Yeah, superwoman who had normal delivery, thus making her feel superior to the woman who had C-section. Here's your trophy. Accept it. Congratulations. Yeah. If you are a woman who went through labor unaided, unmedicated, you went through pain and the labor was long, and you feel like the next woman to you who chose to have an epidural is weak, is not as strong as you, there you go. There's your medal. Go on, accept it. Accept it. Well done, man. Yeah, because you're superior, you had to go through the pain, because you went through pain. The lady that had epidural is less of a woman. There you go, there's your badge. Accept it. There's your medal. Accept it. And if you're a woman who shames another woman who had cesarean section without knowing a story, without actually even caring to know the reason why she went through cesarean section, you know what? I have a gift for you. Matter of fact, how much do you want? How much do you want for feeling superior? I'm going to write you a check now. How about $1 million? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. $1 million only. There you go. $1 million. Yeah, go on, accept it. $1 million. Yeah, for you. because you feel like the woman next to you shouldn't have had cesarean section, she's not strong enough, she's not competent as a woman. There you go, $1 million for you. Guys, my point is, don't impose your expectations on other people. If any woman decides to have a cesarean section, even voluntarily, without any medical complications, just because she feels like she is not cut out to go through the entire labor process, let her be. She's not less of a woman compared to you. There is no gift, there is no championship for any woman who had vaginal delivery against the woman who had cesarean section. This shaming needs to stop. And now I'd like to speak to you who has gone through a cesarean section. Please do not be ashamed. I understand that, a lot of times society makes you feel a bit inadequate because you had to go through a cesarean section to birth your baby, as opposed to, birthing your baby through your vagina. My advice to you is, please do not be ashamed. Own your truth. Share your truth. Don't let anyone make you feel like your experience is invalid. Like I said earlier on, as far as I'm concerned, any means by which you have your baby is normal delivery. The most important thing is you're safe and your baby is safe. Period. So I was watching a video online and was addressing some stories as it relates to childbirth, pregnancy, women's struggles and all of that. And there was a lady who actually narrated the fact that when she had her first baby, she had some complications and she was advised that she was going to get a cesarean section done to get the baby out. Now, post delivery, she had some in-laws come to visit and welcome the baby in the hospital and all of that. Her mother-in-law actually asked her, "How did you have the baby?" She answered that she had the baby through cesarean section, and she said she could actually read the disappointment on her mother-in-law's face, and she felt completely shattered by her reaction because she felt extremely inadequate. And it wasn't just a mother-in-law, surprisingly, from some other quarters as well in the family. They spread the fact that she had cesarean section, and everyone was fussy about it. It was made such a big deal to the extent where she began to feel ashamed and depressed and less of a woman, basically. Anyways, she was pregnant with a second child, and this time around, doctors had advised her to get ready to birth by cesarean section. So she had a second baby, and she was determined to hide the fact that she had a cesarean section done because she didn't want to feel ashamed, inadequate, and less of a woman she was made to feel the first time. This meant that she was subjecting herself to so many things she wasn't supposed to, and it got so bad that her scar actually got reopened and got infected because she was doing all of the wrong things and she was eating all of the wrong things. She had complications all over again, and later on she realized, why am I killing myself just because I don't want people to stigmatize me? That's how deep it is for some people. That's how deep the experience has been. And I really want to implore people, how people have their babies is none of your business. And if you do get to even know that they had their baby through a cesarean section, it is not in your place to make them feel like they did something wrong. It is not in your place to make them feel like they shouldn't have done the cesarean section. It is not in your place to make them feel like you're superior to them because you had your baby through vaginal delivery. Now, I'd also like to point out that it is very important for women to realize that pregnancy and delivery are not the only things that define motherhood. The fact that you've been pregnant or you haven't been pregnant doesn't make you any less or any more of a woman. The fact that you've had a baby through your vagina or through a cesarean section doesn't make you any less or more of a woman. You are a woman because you are a woman, point blank, period. Yes, there's certain milestones and achievements that we all set out to experience in our lifetime and all of that, but to each his own. If you're a woman and you are in the habit of shaming or stigmatizing other women who go through cesarean sections to have the baby, please stop it. Everybody's experience is valid. Everybody's journey is valid. No one is superior to the other person because they had the baby in a way that was different from any other. So please, guys, we need to stop the stigmatization. There is nothing like vaginal delivery is normal delivery, and CS isn't normal delivery. Any delivery is normal delivery. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you did, please do not forget to share, and do not forget to thumbs up. And I would really love to get this conversation going, so please leave me any comments as it relates to your experiences or experiences of somebody that you might know as it relates to this cesarean section delivery stigmatization. Let's get the conversation going. And if you've watched up till this moment and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.